Recording. So we'll bring the City of Bellevue Planning and Zoning Commission meeting to order for September 2nd, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. Turn it over for roll call.
Yeah, Chairman Kurtz.
Here.
Commissioner Hughes. Here. Commissioner Rudfeld.
Here.
Okay. Commissioner Lindbergh.
Here.
Commissioner Beiser.
Here.
Okay. Notice of agenda compliance, finding that the regular meeting notice and agenda were posted in accordance with Idaho Code 74-204 within 48 hours prior to the meeting at the city of Bellevue City Hall, post office, city's website on August 28th. Motion that this was adequately listed.
I'll move the notice for the September 2nd, 2025 regular meeting was completed in accordance with Idaho Code section 74-204.
Second that.
All fair?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Anybody have anything in conflict with tonight's meeting?
Nope.
Consent agenda, action item, approval of minutes and findings of last. Please would like a minute to go over those. Great, you've brought out everything.
I'll move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Okay, a work session. Comprehensive plan update. Right, I guess we turn over to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that button down here. Okay. So Brian Parker, Community Development Director. Yeah. I mean to get you guys to just do a little update, but that's what we're doing today. So our comprehensive plan is due for an update. Last time it was updated was 2017. Normally 5 to 10 years is a pretty good range to do it, or when things change a lot. I think things have changed a lot since 2017. But it's the guiding document of how we want to grow and evolve and become the city we want to become. So our objectives: be realistic and sustainable and implementable, reflective of current and likely conditions of the city, comply with all the requirements of state law that say we have to think about a bunch of different things. The stuff that we like out of the existing comp plan, we're gonna move along to the next one and maybe update the implementation so it is more effective. And then we also got some other planning documents out there. We've got transportation plans nearing adoption, power preserve management plan, parks plans of some varieties, things like that. So those will all get kind of wrapped into this as well. We are a city in a region. We need to be conscious of that. And then the other thing on here that I have is to be a model for other similar communities that may not have the same resources that people that Bellevue has. So I'm doing pretty much everything in Canva and Word docs and that sort of stuff so that they can copy and paste and steal stuff. So timeline, we're aiming for spring of 2027 is the adoption, so it's got ways to go. So we've already started data collection and analysis, and then this weekend was our first big community engagement outreach event, and so that's all in the process right now. So
Can I interrupt you? How did it go yesterday?
yeah, it was really good. It was, we had this big thing up and had the scavenger hunt out. So I encourage you guys to do that. There's one in your binder.
Okay, it's still
I'm working on it. Still open, yeah.
Still open, okay.
Yeah, they'll be there until a couple weeks or when the signs start falling over.
Okay.
We printed up the prizes today,
Yeah.
so.
Okay,
Yeah,
Oh.
you're back to City Hall.
okay,
Excellent.
good. So a lot of people participated?
Yeah, I mean, we gave out a bunch of flyers, but not, we'll see how many get turned in, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people just stopping and chatting and 2 pages of email signups for just kind of being informed about it.
Okay.
got like 5 or 6 people for the book club.
Yeah,
Hey,
gonna be nerdy, gonna be great.
Alright.
Yeah,
What's the book club, is that associated
yeah,
with planning or
yeah.
just the book club?
planning focused and,
Okay,
yeah.
alright,
Do you guys wanna jump? Let me know.
okay,
Reading books about city planning.
Yeah,
Oh,
books and podcasts and whatever else.
Other comp plans,
Yeah.
whatever else.
said nerdy.
you can add me to that list.
High element, like planning city
Yeah.
box, like,
I've got this phone here
oh, yeah, I saw it.
that I'm going to rig up, that when you pick it up, it's gonna have a question. And then you leave a, basically a voicemail, and then, so that'll be kind of a more qualitative data collection method, but so if you see this in a phone booth around town, pick it up, answer the question.
Okay,
Got surveys, the first one is up, BellevueIdaho.gov/surveys. Take the survey, tell your friends.
did that just get released?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
And I'm working right now on the webpage is like more beautiful.
And then, we're just gonna kind of set up at Atkinson's and around town.
Okay.
Talk to folks, be available. Some stuff that isn't on this list, I have a youth advisory committee I'm trying to assemble. You've got high school children that want to, yeah, I do. Send me your high school children.
okay.
Okay, first day of your test. That's, yeah, what else? Reading some. Conflict and advisory committee, and was the P and Z rep on it. We're doing great. So there's gonna be a bunch of different methods of reaching people and people reaching me. They're always welcome to just come by City Hall.
What are you looking for out of the youth, just
I mean,
you wanna see?
they have to live with it longer than the rest of
Yeah.
us, so they should have some involvement in it. So it's basically gonna function the same as the overall advisory committee, just on a smaller scale. Cool.
Yep, I got a hard targets, number 2.
Yeah, great.
So,
There's absolute parks all over town.
yeah.
Yeah, that was my whole presentation,
Oh, okay.
so.
Um. So I looked through what you printed out in here the other day. Being on the first, or the last version, current version of the comp plan. The one thing that I would say is seemed like we compared ourselves to Driggs, Idaho.
Yeah,
And I'm not sure can't remember if that came up in the plan or not. But after being in and out of Driggs a few times and thinking about it a lot more, I'm like, you know what, we're not like Driggs at all. We're actually more, if we actually really wanted to compare ourselves to a town in the Teton Valley or whatever, would be Victor, not Driggs. So I would just throw that out in terms of comparison. Cause there was a lot of emphasis put on the other things like Driggs. So anyway, I would throw that out in terms of that. It's awesome to see how you're trying to engage the community. In so many different ways and formats and whatever, I think that's fantastic. Hopefully, community will show up and participate. With the comp plan committee, are people showing up and participating? Are they being consistent?
yeah, we've only had 2 meetings so far, but, yeah, it's been a pretty good turnout, I think. It seems like there's 2 time slots that are working for everybody, that half work for one, half work for the other, so I'm gonna wind up having 2 meetings. But yeah, like, they've been involved and been engaged.
Yeah,
Couple meetings we've had have been really productive and good conversation.
all right.
They're on the YouTube, so sure to go check them out.
Oh, okay.
Told you I wanted it.
Yeah, all right. And so are links to all these then on our website, somewhere to the YouTube videos, to the surveys, things like that, or how do we?
The surveys are on our website, yes.
Okay.
The YouTube, I don't know if we have a link to our channel. Should add.
Yeah.
I
we
don't
should.
think so, but it's really easy to find.
Yeah, you go on YouTube and search City of Bellevue.
Okay, okay.
Brian, just out of curiosity, did you go through a comprehensive plan process in McCall when you were there?
No, theirs was adopted shortly before I started, well, it was a few before. We did a housing action plan while I was there.
Mm.
And I worked on one in Eagle many years ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I agree with John, I think that all the engagement things that you guys are doing are really awesome. You know, I was just at, in my hometown city, Montana. For like my high school reunion, and they actually had a booth out at the county fair, and we're kind of doing something similar. And they had QR codes to like take surveys and stuff in all the businesses around town. So we kept getting hit up, and I was like, yeah, I got this. I haven't lived here in 18 years, but I don't like the way my town looks anymore. I'm like putting in a lot of different survey responses, but yeah, I think it's good, it's really.
See. What's- Thing. Oh, and I'm sure you've thought about this, but it's just worth saying is. You know, there's all these different multiple chapters,
Mhm.
and it's easy to say one thing in one chapter and then the opposite of the same
Yeah.
thing in a different chapter. And like being consistent, because everybody's like, oh yeah, great, and they flip it to the chapter, so it just breeds confusion with city council or public or whatever. It's challenging. And then with the parks, it looks like there's, you know, lots to go.
There's a lot of information that is absent in that
Yeah,
existing conditions analysis at the moment, but it'll get filled in quickly.
yeah. Well, I do remember, because there's like multiple, when I was in the parks committee, there were like 8 or 9 parks or something in the city, but then they're like. What's
Yeah,
considered a
that's-
park versus just a lot that Bellevue owns?
Yeah.
People think it's a park and.
Now, that'll be more illustrated in the future conditions,
Yeah,
since we own them, but don't really do anything.
um. And then maybe as this is on the front of my mind. Cause I also know that I think you're working on it a little bit, is where do the right of ways fit into the? Which chapter?
I mean, that's going to be primarily in the, you know, infrastructure, utility, streets.
Yeah.
That, because that's where most of our stuff is happening, right away.
Yeah,
Whole right of way management conversation and changing how we've been doing that is kind of, it could be a separate but parallel. Right,
okay, so you're pursuing that
Yeah.
then at the same time as this time,
Yeah.
or, okay. And then it'll just be referenced to something or. Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's just so important. See and experience different issues with the especially with right ways. My wife heard playing tonight. Had a near miss because of right of way issues. And, you know, it's safety. As well, so.
follow up with me in a minute.
Pardon?
Follow up with me, please.
Oh, yeah, but. Okay, no, I think I would say fantastic. And I like the timeline, I like how you're not being too aggressive, but it's gonna take that and make it all happen all that time. So,
Are there any other sections of an existing conditions you would want to see, or does it see? It's pretty comprehensive.
And I should say that's the existing condition, that's like part 1.
Gosh,
We're gonna get into more of the like human, where we actually touch the infrastructure, that's gonna be part 2, the population, economics, that, all that stuff.
yeah. Wow. Well, I'm assuming every chapter will have an existing or what?
We still haven't gotten to the point of actually like laying out how it's going to be organized. How I've been telling people is that we figure out where we're at, figure out where we wanna go, and then we start connecting the dots. So, cool.
Are you guys accepting that there was any like major holes in the current draft, like big things that were not addressed at all?
So I mean, it's missing a future land use plan, which is
Hmm.
kind of a key piece of the document.
Mm.
In general, it just doesn't seem like it is getting utilized very much by council on anything other than legislative land use actions.
Mhm.
So,
I would also say it's kind of. It's not very like assertive when it comes to its goals, so it kind of just says. Look at this and think about it for goals instead of. Do this, this is how much of it you wanna do. I don't know, I. Would hope that the new plan's goals will be more like actionable and concrete.
Yeah, so with, we have the same, presentation or discussion with the city council as well.
next Monday.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think that I would agree. I think that one of the things is that it's a plan is super important, but then it needs to be front and center all the time. And I think it's easy to get forgotten about. Or what did that thing say that we did a few years ago? And I think a lot of people maybe appreciate or understand the role that this plays, how critical it is. You know, what we do, what the city council should do and what we do and objectives and ordinances and things like that, but. So to explain that. Where this fits into the process to us, but then also to city council, I think is really. Would be really important. So maybe a refresher, reminder, also just an appreciation. Eric, do you have any questions or comments as you're trying to navigate traffic and listen in?
No, I'm excited to see where this goes. I think, Brian, I feel like you're doing a really good job, kind of casting a wide net and getting as many opportunities for community involvement as possible. So I don't have any specific questions at this time, but I'm excited for the process and excited to see where it leads us.
Well, Jenna, how about you?
Yeah, I'll just kind of echo everything that has been said. I think this is a great outline, and pretty reasonable timeline. From what I've seen up in Ketchum with our comprehensive plan. Yeah, I really like some of your touches on the, interaction. I'll be curious to see like the payphone. I feel like people will really like to interact with that, but, yeah, excited to start getting some data back and seeing where the community wants to go.
So maybe one question, is there? We have a sizable Hispanic population in our community. Is there anything that we're can or should be doing to try to, touch those folks?
Yeah, so I mean, as much as I can, I'm putting. Outreach in both languages, and yeah, I plan on. Putting myself in, go to the taco shops and markets and talk to folks, much as I can there, and. We have fairly good representation on our advisory committee as well.
Oh, good, good, oh, that's what was my question, I'm glad to hear that. Great. That'd be really critical.
That would be good to get on the youth advisory committee too. Especially.
Yeah, that'd be. I'm trying to think, and maybe. like at the high school, cause I know, like, we know a couple of kids that would participate. Trying to think on how else we would reach kids at the, teenage level. Have you thought about the high school or try to, how we would connect through the high school with kids that live in Bellevue? Or how would we reach out to find out those kids?
Hoping my youth committee will have some good ideas for me.
Yeah, okay,
I don't know what's cool, what they
Yeah.
wanna do.
I wonder whether we can get something like. Like a stipend, like a $50 gift card that we give to people who are on it or something.
What about,
That's the only reason I would have done it in high school.
do they all still do those, what are they called, like their senior projects, whether they're not
Yeah, they do.
seniors, do they
Yeah.
go for senior year?
no, it's
No.
actually for younger, for
Okay.
sophomores.
Yeah,
Yeah, ours, my son's working on.
Sophomores kind of the target right now, age.
yeah, there could be people that wanna engage with that sort of situation. I mean, I could ask my contact at the Education Foundation if she knows who they talk to, like a counselor. That we could always reach out to and like pitch it out there, or that counselor could refer us to like kids clubs. That would be into that, if you want me to do that. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I've got a connection in high school.
Oh, cool.
So if we can flyers on that. And they just contact you?
I also bet if we asked to make an announcement in the school or went to a class and made an announcement or something, people would be cool with that.
Yeah, I've got the administration working on planning me.
Cool.
Yeah. There's city government classes.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, city
For government processes,
Yeah.
yes. City government classroom.
Yeah, they have to, I know, so I do like, poll working and stuff, and so like. Usually they have a classroom, I think the government class that like sends they sign up to do the class because they have to do so much like. Service hours related to that kind of thing for the class, so I bet this can kind of. Be in that too, in a way.
Well, speaking of polling, I wonder, I'm not sure if it would be good or bad idea to do some engagement during the election. You know.
Oh, or if we could, yeah, that's a good question.
Maybe that's not cool.
Seems messy.
Yeah. Okay, well,
I don't think of, like, you could maybe have something. Yeah, like outside, as long as it's not like,
We have to be across the street with a booth and cupcakes or something.
I mean, if you're just getting like a survey, not trying to like sway people.
Yeah, it's not like we would say anything like that.
Yeah,
But it could still be a little messy, yeah.
yeah, I just trying to think of different opportunities besides the ones you have listed here that we could, if there's a gathering of people in town.
Yeah.
And I just came to mind with my election coming up.
mhm.
Okay,
We could try going to the church or something.
oh, yeah. Okay, well, cool. All the questions I have. So, anybody else? Last call online?
I'm doing good.
Well set.
I'm good on questions for now.
Okay. Cool. We have another meeting. Scheduled, anything, on the horizon?
Think we will have stuff on that one.
Okay.
So that's 15.
Okay. Anybody not available on the 15th?
I'll be there.
I should be around.
I should be.
Pretty good, then count me out. As long as we have a quorum, I have a board meeting that intersects with this meeting a lot, and I usually bail on like the last hour to get here for that, but. I could maybe give them 100% my attention once.
Just this once.
Yeah,
You're gonna get it. Give you a pass.
thank you.
All right, cool. Well, I guess I would entertain the motion to adjourn.
I'll move to adjourn.
So,
I'll do that one.
Findings back.
That was in the whole.
That's pretty.
Consent agenda. I had a motion.
Second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Okay, thanks.
Thank
You
you.
know what, that's it there. See you in a few weeks.
Bye, guys.
Oh, I do have a question for Brian.
Yeah.
Or Carter, either one of you. Would it be possible to get a printed version of the current comp plan in a binder?
Yeah.
And I'll just swing by City Hall sometime whenever, grab it or something.
No guarantees on the quality of the binder, but we'll find you something.
No worries. You could even put it in like a little manila folder or something.
I can
That
even
would
do
be
a
great.
signed copy if you want.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you could also, if